What is up, guys? It is Uncle Bob, and welcome to the channel. Welcome back, guys. How's it going? We are here now that we have Mega Man Battle Network freshly beaten. Now we got a couple days. I did 2 days in a row of Mega Man to finish it up. So, we'll do the next couple days of... we'll make the next couple days Golden Sun related. Ooh, excuse me. Which I guess is perfect, because then that means that, after 2 days of this, Saturday is, Advanced Wars. Ooh. But that does mean that come Sunday, I do need a new game to play. And I have not fiddled around with Ocarina of Time, so I don't know if I can play that yet. That is up for debate, but the main two games right now that I'm considering playing, or the main games I'm considering right now, are a fourth playthrough of Pokemon Red, doing my second Nuzlocke, and I'm thinking of doing it if I do that, well, when I do it. It's not a matter of if, but when. I will have, I'm going to do it with, I'm going to try to do, I'm not sure if no over-leveling is going to be a better stipulation to add, or no in-battle heals. I may go with the no in-battle heals, or no items. So maybe we'll do that. Especially because I already played those games without using any of, like, the X accuracies or X defense or any of those items. So that feels like not too much of a big gradient. That feels like one that I can do. Also considering playing, because I started it and then just lost footage for it and too much, and I wasn't even that far into the game, so it didn't really matter. Dragon Quest II, I'm thinking of picking back up. And I've also been considering a second playthrough of, what's it called? Of Mother 1. Mother 1 would actually be a really good game for me to play, because I talked about this a little bit in my last bit of my Mega Man Battle Network video. I get why that game may not be for everyone, because Mother 3 has enough modernized UI that as long as somebody has some JRPG experience, they can beat it. I haven't played it myself, but just from what I've seen, from what I've heard, it seems like that's the case. And Mother 2, Earthbound, it seems like as long as you maybe beat the third game, the second, even though the second game is much more old school, it's still enough to where you can do it. But Mother 1 takes much more old school game-and-ease to be able to beat, especially without a guide. For me, because I had beat the original Final Fantasy, let's up the brightness. Since I beat the original Final Fantasy and the original Dragon Quest prior, it was really not that big of a deal for me to beat Mother 1. It actually was. I mean, not certain areas with certain strong-ass enemies, but overall, as far as finding everything I needed in the game, Wait. Is this a different song? Is that the song from the first game? I don't know. That would make sense now that we've met up with the old crew from the first game and made it more our setting it up to where we're actually going to be working with the old crew. But yeah, having played through those games, it made Mother one pretty easy to beat. As far as, finding the different, what's it called? The different songs, the different melodies. When people work together, even a little spiritual power can work great wonders. We sent everyone back to the village so that their hopes would not impair. Wait, what? Okay. I want to just talk to these people, see. So that their hopes would not impair your flight. Weird. Oh, hello there. Where do you think you're going? We worked really hard on that ship of yours. I want to see our handiwork take flight, don't you, buddy? Wait, what? I want to. Boy, do I want to. Okay. Am I about to go flying somewhere? A massive rock blocked the entrance to the inlet after the lighthouse beacon was lit. If that ship's ever going to leave this inlet, it's going to have to fly to do it. Hama returned to Contigo after all these years, right when we finished the wings. Cool. Was your boat really the same one in the geoglyph? What's that all about? Yo no sé. But yeah, having played a few NES RPGs, you can really appreciate how special Mother 1 feels. It's almost time. Time to watch a legend become a reality. If everyone will just obey Hama's request, the ship will surely fly. Once you remove the stone anchors weighing the ship down, it should fly. When the winged ship of Anemos flies once again, the whole land shall be made free. That's what the legend says anyway. But what land needs freeing? We seem free enough. Well, it sounds like the world is withering away. I've been waiting for you, Felix. Take a look at your ship. Metal. Now that you've been given wings, all obstacles in your path will forever vanish. However, it is not the wings that grant your ship the power of flight. Synergy is the force that powers the wings of Anemos. If the ship is to fly, you will need to focus the power of your minds. You have visited Shaman Village recently, have you not? Now it's time to make use of the power you acquired there. Use the power of hover to raise your ship. At first, you may not want to move your ship too high or too far. Oh, that was not the tone that you would have taken with that one. It will be difficult at first, but that is to be expected. After all, this is your first flight. But your quest should not demand much more of you. Now be confident and set sail. All of Contigo is watching. Show them your power and make your vessel fly. Setting off, then see we go. We did it. The ship took off without a hitch. Yeah, but shouldn't it be flying a little higher than this? Hama told us that we wouldn't be able to fly very high until we were more familiar with hover. Let's see how far we can take this thing. Shiba, what's wrong? You don't look happy. Do you remember on Itajima when I told you I had my own reasons for joining you on your quest? You were so secretive. Are you going to tell us now? You've gone quiet again. It's okay. You don't have to tell us if you're not ready yet. Bro, we've been on all this adventure. I thought that if I went to Jupiter Lighthouse, I would learn who I was. I remember the people of Lalivero talking about how Sheba fell from the sky. All my life I've been looking for the answer. Where was I born and why was I abandoned? You knew Felix was going to Jupiter Lighthouse eventually, so you went along with him. But you didn't find any answers, did you, Sheba? I'm sorry, Sheba. I was so excited to find Contigo that I didn't consider your feelings. Gay. What? Why is everyone so down all of a sudden? Farin raised Sheba like his own daughter. He's cared for her ever since he first found her. Yeah, that's true, but you can never be his real daughter, is that it? Garrett, you don't have to be so blunt about it. No, he's right. I'd want to know my real parents, no matter how caring Farin might have been. You think so? If it were me, I doubt it'd bother me at all. Yeah, listen, this is real cute coming from somebody who knows their parents. Listen, if you don't know a parent or something like that, you are going to want to know and wonder. Even if you have no desire on I don't even want to be cool with these people. I don't even care about them. But you want to at least look them in the face. I still haven't met my old man. My birth father, I've talked to him. Usually I'll talk to him once a year. Usually around Thanksgiving time. We'll text each other and, just keep an accounting of fingers and toes, making sure that everything's good and everything's all right. That, we take care of business, but it's not much more than that. And, yeah, the family that raised me, that's the last name that I took. I legally changed my last name to theirs when I was 18. I have no doubt in who my family is and who raised me and who my parents are. But you still want to know, especially when you're younger. Every kid has the thing is is it my fault? What happened? Because, when you're a kid, your mind is so narrow that all you think of is well, my parents were together and then I came along and now they're not. And you have such a lack of experience when you're really young that when you grow up, you can trick yourself into thinking that because that's the only connection that you make. But then you see how your mom acts, and then you figure out why your dad left. I'm joking. Only most of the time am I joking. Alright, my bad. Is it still on Do Not Disturb? No, it is not. And I don't want a music share. Sheba, you may not know this, but you and I are very similar. What do you mean? Well, it's not exactly the same situation, but I was born in a poor village. My memories are hazy, but I still remember it. I was only 4 when Babby took me under his wing. You see, even though I was young, I was quite intelligent. Babby had heard about me, and Babby took you to Tolby to further your education, to raise you as a scholar. I was separated from my parents so early in life, I've never known the comforts of a true home. Farin has always been like a father to me. I must have been very lucky. I should say so. Thank you, Creighton. I feel better now. I'm glad I could help. Well, we should be going. Let's hurry on, Felix. All right, well. This is the most exciting part, is that this is faster. Oh my goodness, this is great. Where is Shaman Village? Okay, so you can fly over land. Oops. Hopefully this will also make it easier for me to explore back on the other side of the world again. Even though it may be a giant nothing burger, I do want to check out that one area here in Shaman Village where that hover thing was. Because I should have figured out that that's what I needed to do last time, but, you know, I didn't. Whoopie doopie doo. Do 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 do. Oh shit, I actually have the old crew. That's so awesome. I mean, they seem weak as fuck and don't seem like I want to use them. I lose all the blast stuff. Look at that. Everyone on full fives. Oh. That's super awesome. Alright, I don't know what else I was looking at. Oops. Forgot one last step. One last thing. No, I don't want the fucking crew over there. God, this new order is gonna fuck with me. I gotta figure out what game I want to play next. It's kind of funny to me that the two games that I really want to play the most right now are replays. Bitch. Oh, yeah. I was like, how am I going to make it? Oh, yeah. The pillar of water. No. Alright, might be. Whatever I need to get through here is the same thing that I need to go to Magma Rock. No, nothing over here. Boo. That doesn't work either. So lame. I don't know why I was trying to push that down. I can clearly see it doesn't go down. Now the big question is not knowing where the fuck I'm supposed to go. I feel like this is simply the never-ending mystery of this game. Just constantly, where do I go? Where am I supposed to be going? Where am I going? I'll always take crits. Movie's epic as fuck. Or movie. move is epic as fuck. Fuck, I'm tired. Definitely have a mystery on our hands as to what's next. Poison. Are we for real? Damn, 110 damage. What kind of poison is this? Just take my ship anywhere. Well, that's annoying. Alright, he is poisoned. Does anybody have... Alright, next time I'll figure out where I gotta start going. We got a boat that flies, though. That's nice. And, sure, first thing I did with it was waste time going back to Shaman Village, thinking I could do something, but... yeah, I gotta figure out what's going on next. I forget what we're doing. Probably gotta talk to one of the people that's, one of the elder-like figures that's been guiding us, like the... Babby or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But till next time, guys.